Sorry, not sorry. I wanna make another TikTok video. It's kinda addicting. I love the Chris TTS voice SM. I know that's his former name, but I don't care. I'm still gonna call him Chris. I love his voice. I love any and all British accents lore. I'm gonna make him read a short poem I made. Now, with all my integrity, I'm not good at coming up with original ideas. I can't even make an original character for crying out loud, let alone a poem. But here you go. As he looked at the calm crystal blue waters, his mind was racing. He couldn't believe he had thought of doing such a thing. He tried looking at the waters to clear his mind. He could feel himself compelling him to jump in the water, to cleanse himself of all his sinful actions. He felt like he had abandoned his morals, his guard, his consciousness. He didn't want to think of such explicit and immoral desires. He wanted to be free of them, thrown away, like an item of value that serves no more purpose. Oh, forgot to mention that this poem has Christian undertones. I've been in a weird Christian phase. I've been listening to some Vocaloid songs with religious tones lore. I need to be stopped. I can't help it. Honey, I'm Home by Ghost and Pals and My Eternity by Vain Lily are just too good for this world. More poems with Chris the TTS voice at 3 a.m. because why the hell not? As my sanity plunges into the unknown, the place where no one can see it, I think about the past, about the ones who left me to rot, who left me by the wayside, who didn't think I'd ever succeed in my mission. No one believed me. They thought I was merely a liability. They all said I was a martyr. But they are the ones who were foolish in not believing in me. They will see now. They will all see me in my true form. The form they were afraid of me showing for all oblivious eyes to see. Poems with Chris the TTS voice at 3 a.m. because why the hell not? I can tell she's afraid. Afraid of the person I truly am. I can't blame her. I would be too. But I'm not. In fact, I think I'm quite beautiful. If only she could peel away her judgment and see just how beautiful I can be. And if she were to rip off her ignorance, she'd realize she's just like me, in every way, shape, and form. She'd realize that the world also views her as a hideous abnormality. She'd want to end it all, if she could truly see herself in the light of her makers. A macabre project in the making. But alas, her eyes were from one of an ignorant narcissist. Damn, these poems are darker than when I toast bread. Okay, for real. One more dumb 3am poem dump. Feet. Chris the TTS voice. As my eyes take everything for accountability, I recall the afternoon of last week. My legs with agility never seen before. Unable to have any common sense. Unable to think rationally. I then wonder, was this really under my hands? Or was some invisible entity taking control of my body at this very moment? Most people wouldn't have to second guess before disagreeing with the idea that this is a wrongdoing. But for me at least, if you have a justifiable excuse, it feels like the weight of an elephant has been lifted from your brain. Unfortunately, the world doesn't see it like that. No matter the reason. It's wrong in every way. People like me must be punished.